something strange is happening in the world of track and field. A name that once set the stadium on fire is suddenly missing from the spotlight. Melissa Jefferson, the American sprint queen who once dominated headlines, has been quietly overlooked. No nomination for Female Athlete of the Year. No celebration, just silence. And when silence follows success, you know something deeper is going on. She came like a storm, from college tracks to the global stage. Melissa Jefferson's rise was lightning fast. No slow climb, no gentle start. One season, she's a promising sprinter. The next, she's flying past veterans, breaking limits, rewriting times that once seemed untouchable. Fans called it destiny. Critics called it unbelievable. And when something becomes too good to be true, the whispers begin. Behind every athlete is a team. And behind Melissa, there's a coach, a legendary name but one with history. Dennis Mitchell, a man who knows speed, a man who also knows controversy. Years ago, his name was tangled in doping scandals that shook the sport. He served his time, came back, and started coaching a new generation, including Melissa Jefferson. But in the eyes of fans and officials, once a shadow touches your path, it never fully fades. So here's the question that's dividing the internet. If an athlete is trained by someone who once faced a doping ban, should they still be trusted as clean? Some say yes, that every person deserves a second chance. Others say no, that the system never truly forgets. And when Melissa's performances skyrocketed under that same camp, people started connecting dots. Her sudden drop in times, her explosive finishes, her name missing from major award lists. Coincidence or consequence, Melissa has never failed a test. She's passed every control, every check, every test on record. But in sports, perception can be louder than proof. Some claim that officials are being cautious, that her absence from the Athlete of the Year list isn't about data, it's about optics. Too much noise around her camp, too many questions about her coach, too much history repeating itself. So instead of praise, she gets distance. Instead of celebration, she gets silence. Let's not forget, Melissa isn't the only athlete from that circle facing scrutiny. Over the years, several sprinters connected to that training camp have faced investigations, bans, or rumors. Not all guilty, not all clean, but all living under the same cloud. A pattern too sharp to ignore, yet too risky to prove. The truth is the system watches. And when the system watches, you don't need to fail a test to lose a title. But here's what people forget. Behind the medals, behind the noise, Melissa Jefferson is human. A daughter, a fighter. A woman who's carried her father through illness, who's donated stem cells to save a life. Her story is deeper than sprinting. So maybe she's a victim of her own success. Maybe her speed became her enemy. Maybe, in a world built on suspicion, being too fast is the same as being guilty. So what really happened to Melissa Jefferson? Was she unfairly sidelined, punished for her coach's past and her own greatness? Or do the officials know something the world doesn't? No one can say for sure. But one thing is clear. In the world of athletics, every victory comes with a shadow. And sometimes, the race isn't just about who runs fastest, but who can outrun the rumors. Because in track and field, truth doesn't always win by a photo finish. Like, share, and subscribe because this story isn't over yet.